I should
probably
just
go
one
in.
month expired. You should not be consuming that shit.
Yeah.
I
Like,
will not be
absolutely
consuming it
not.
because I have
You
sense.
go in.
I have a
Just for
weak
20
health
minutes.
system. I have a weak fucking immune system. I will not eat that shit. So my mom's
I'm
gonna
an
bring some
unattended
food, so-
child.
What?
Hit spinny.
Hold on, I gotta take off my shirt real quick. Give me a sec. Hey. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the fucker? God, we're gonna kill him. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him. As soon as he comes, we're gonna ambush him.
Don't mind me.
I do mind you.
The moment you give I have the cover head, I'm gonna be 10 times as racist.
No.
Why would you do
please,
that?
give me some slack.
I'm just a little guy.
I've been racially profiled for 2 cops already. Fuck.
Maybe you should apply.
Oh man.
And it would fit that.
I found this avatar only 2 hours ago, and it was $5, and it was like, I need him. He's mine now.
He's coming straight from the underground.
Was it that
Understandable.
It's gonna break.
All the
me.
ones I find are
I have a
ones I'm
functional
deceitful.
licking button.
Why are you licking?
Why are you
That's
licking?
the
Why
tip,
not?
don't mess with this.
She
That's the
right.
Why
tip, don't
aren't
mess
you?
with this character.
Shit, you're right. Wait, Peach.
So who's here? Up, 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 up. Yes.
Hello, Marshall. How are we doing today?
I'm doing alright.
Glad to hear. Just saw you all by yourself here, so I decided to come say hi.
Well, hello, it is appreciated. There's no benches over there. Relatively close, so I figure I just sit here and watch as people come in.
I mean, I believe, like, from a strategy kind of placement, we need one of those banks next to the Digion. Then you can look over the entire street, see the central station, that gate, and that gate.
That would be nice, yes.
Then you cannot enter the city unless the marshal sees it.
It would be a good spot. Need a few more plants over in that corner as well. Little barren.
Option B would be that we get some cameras over there and get you like a laptop and explain you how it works.
How would I carry that with me?
I mean, maybe store it in your office. When you come in, you go get it, then you sit down. And if something goes wrong, you just log it and can leave it on the bench.
Sounds complicated. Not
Or we
heavy,
get
are
you a
they?
phone.
I don't know what they are. I have a phone. I hardly know how to use it. I can send messages, I can take paintings, and that's about it.
Maybe we can install something like an app, so you just have to click something and it automatically shows. So you don't have to do anything complicated.
App puts one of the little doohickeys on the screen.
I mean, you could also hire like some eggheads who
Maybe.
sit all day in a bunker in the tower and watch you sing and call you if something goes on.
Actually, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Get some of the injured soldiers and vets that aren't capable of standard duty be able to, that way they can still have a job. And
That would have been great before I was fired.
do you want him to be rehired?
Huh?
You can always rehire. You know? I'll have
Well,
to,
I
have to
don't- I
look
don't
into
think they
that.
really
That'll have to be
like me
something when I
there.
do. I mean, oh, why did you get out? What was the reason?
I feel like if I tell you, my reputation is gonna fall.
But did you punch a superior officer or something?
Not directly. So, let's put it that way. So there was this celebration day called Christmas, if you know it. And at least my squadron was supposed to have the day off. Because the officer didn't like me, he assigned me to a patrol anyway. So I was forced to do it. Yeah, stereotypical. I might have been drunk as a pilot. And I could not control my emotions for a moment, which resulted in, well, my patrol being very low above the officer's house, who was hosting some sort of barbecue. And the wind of the rotors might have caused one of those steaks he had on the grill to smack directly into his face, which was so loud I could hear it even with ear protection.
That sounds justified to me.
Right. But apparently also
If
three
you were
officers in the
already
grid didn't see it.
assigned time off, I don't know, there'd be no reason for him to reassign you, so... Obviously, there's better ways of doing it. So, off the record, good job, but... On the record, bad.
Perhaps you need... I mean, the army I can forget at this point, because it will be the same officers. But... what about your guards?
You can always assign it to a different unit. Well, we're always needing more, if you're interested.
Yeah, what I'm interested about is, like, the options. Because, I mean, look at me, I'm not the guy who's running around handing out fines for, like, loitering. And also, look at me, I'm a human, so I'd rather work with my head than with... That's why you're in a leading position, so you don't have to fight with some switches like this. And you have your, how was he called? Steel?
And yet I still fight things the size of that gate.
What was
I
that?
just generally fire a few rounds and then go to the back.
What was this idiot called again? Green coat, such hair.
I have a sneakies. I lost his name the moment I went to say it. The detective.
Yes. Do you have something where like I have to work with this and not like with Muscle? Because let's be honest, if I stand in front of someone, yeah, I can hurt him with words, but then he's eventually gonna punch.
Oh. Sort of experience, well, we're always needing investigators and detectives and the like, so if you feel that's
you
a
speak
skill
about,
set that you're capable
references?
in.
Do just thinking. Does it count when you're assigned like on those scout missions in the wastelands in a helicopter and you have to look at traces and then follow those traces to see if there's a danger maybe?
Well, if you're able to follow
might be the
tracks from the
same.
air, that's a good eye.
Even with sunglasses, but not putting my own shoulder too hard. Yeah, if you have something like that, I would be highly interested. Just, a lot
mean-
of things are like, those bouncer work. I'm a bit squishy.
Well, we could always... Posh? It wouldn't be a bad idea. I could look into forming an air division for the guard. I feel like that would help with some things, actually, considering the size of the city.
I mean, yeah, on like operations and such, yeah, but judging by District 1, most of the time I would be sitting on the ground and doing nothing. And I might not look like it, but I like to do something for my money.
Fair enough. Ooh. Sorry, my brain's a bit slow today, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. But yeah, if you have something like this detective stuff, I would be interested in such things where I actually have to work with more with my brain.
If you're
Yes.
interested in being a detective or an investigator, by all means, we can definitely do that. You'll have to go through the, since you don't have prior experience, you'll have to go through the training program just so then you get, you know, you understand the whole
What is it?
process and everything like that. But otherwise, we can do that.
And what would that be? Who is doing the training? Please don't say Takashi.
It
We
would
don't have his
probably-
magic shit.
No, oh, he's a recruit, so he wouldn't be leading the training. He had previous experiences, so it would probably be one of the civil guard sergeants that are in charge of investigations.
Okay. Is it like something I have to sign?
Oh jeez, I used to have paperwork on me all the time. I can have paperwork. I can grab the paperwork later and have it with me tomorrow. Or you can go up to the desk in the tower and sign an application to the guard. And since it's you, I'll know to pass that on to the investigators. Or I'll sign off on it, and then basically I'd send you straight to the investigation division, and then you'll have to go through the training. So it's not like a standard guard where you'd be able to, you know, start right away. You know, you'd obviously have to get caught up on the way of, you know, a proper investigation and note taking and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, trainee is a word, no?
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, I can go up and
by all
sign
means,
that and you do the radio thingy, or how does that work?
if you go fill it out, out of character, I'm obviously not going to make you fill out a guard application. We'll just kind of say it happens. But yeah, if you go fill it out, and then just bring it to me, I can sign it, and then when I get a chance, either later today or when I head out, I'll pass it on to one of my guards to go file it and get the whole process started.
All right, I'm gonna go up.
'Cause I'm not
rate
walking
that
up all
thing,
those stairs.
Then I come back, give it to you. And then we're gonna see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a moment.
No worries.
I don't have to say don't run away, I guess.
Say again?
I don't have to say run away, no? But my senses tell me you're gonna sit there for a while. See? References.
If I'm not here, I'll probably be over there.
My first task to find tracks, no worries.
Most likely, I'm gonna go over there. Hello.
I forgive you.
Why is everybody running away the moment I walk over?
Hi, I almost stepped on you. Sorry.
Every Digimon got like a box of
It's okay, it wouldn't affect me. I'm only
Well, I mean, they're-
clothes.
Hi, Marcel.
Why lay in the
Hi,
ground?
pretty lady.
Where's my kid?
Oh,
Right there.
Don't
Oh.
worry about why I was in the ground.
I might have to check back at the headquarters, see if... I know.
The whole ass sandwich up.
But he says
Apparently
there's
the
a-
pizzas
Marshall.
are very tasty for humans.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
You can eat a sandwich.
Yeah, that's weird.
Not starving you.
You may want
That'd
to
be a
pass
little
it
weird
in.
since I was on duty. Who knows? I might drop off some treats for the new one.
Good morrow.
As long as you're not drinking
Josh.
alcohol or
Not now, though.
doing other things, I don't
Yeah, they
care.
seem really interested in bringing
Never
treats
really
to
if you
everyone.
don't feel like it.
Aw, that's nice.
Digi-treats.
As long as you're not doing the obvious things you shouldn't be doing while on duty.
Actually,
Do you want a treat?
here, have some fish bacon.
Speaking of duty,
Okay, if my
I have a proposition. In a sense. That'll help with a previous thing. we
I'm
discussed
concerned
beforehand.
considering the beginning line.
Hey, no, don't worry about it. It is just a,
Oh
But
no.
you don't have any legs.
let's just say it's a bundled strategy.
I have a little slimy leg.
If you have the moment.
Oh,
Spare.
like a caterpillar.
That's a terrifying thought.
Yeah.
Maybe in a little bit. I'm having somebody's filling out some paperwork and they're gonna come find me. So maybe 5-10 minutes.
Of course. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Because I was gonna walk all the way to the tower and then all the way to the desk and then all the way to my office and then come all the way the fuck back.
So I've been trying not to eat them all.
Right.
Oh.
Does Duck have an actual
It's
duck
too much
following
walking for me right now.
Duck has an
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
duck following him.
It's been like that for a little bit.
See, found you.
what's up, Zach?
Good work.
Holding one of the
There is this.
Pokemon treats.
Everybody gets hit with the baby bats.
Did you know that the guy's account is actually a
And
veteran?
what?
I kept telling myself that it wasn't going to happen, and it happened.
I still don't get how they taste.
Sorry, I heard something.
Great
Big
times.
Dobby mommy, and then it just started
Basically, a human trying to eat something that's made for Digimon.
Yes.
That's gonna be good for us.
Yeah, that's
Humans eat
exactly
weird
what
stuff
happened.
all the time.
I feel like if Ren ate one of his static cubes.
The guy on the counter is actually a veteran, I
I know where
noticed.
babies come from.
I know you know very
Ooh.
well.
Well, I try and find jobs for those that
I'll actually have to ask about that.
may not
Uh,
be able to be on the
I
front line
guess it-
anymore. So
There's another Digimon.
I guess desk work is one of the few things you can do after stepping onto a midnight mine.
Hello.
La Critora.
I Digimon.
I'll definitely, if we set up cameras and whatnot, I can definitely hire others that are disabled. So
You know what? I think Gal Gal might be really excited to meet them.
I know what it looks like.
Let's just hope it doesn't
Another
Digimon
Digimon that
going
looks like
to-
a...
I hate somebody with a flat surface. Nobody has a flat
You
surface.
look like a tired middle-aged man.
We don't want to...
I am a tired middle-aged man.
Gal Gal.
Yeah.
Is everything working fine? Or did I miss something?
Nice to meet you. Is also true.
Make you a parent.
I'm also
Oh, everything's fine.
a man.
Very nice.
At the current moment.
It's hard to dab.
I wouldn't know if I could call myself middle-aged more because of
Hmm. I will
Is middle-aged for somebody that
submit
doesn't
this,
really age?
and we can.
He's the meme
We'll
where
see
it's
where
like,
things
time,
lead.
Time for snoo snoo, dear, and he's like, yes.
Very well. Well, how do I do it? Put in the police? Like this? That's the only way I know.
Well, except I wouldn't be.
We don't necessarily have one.
Okay. I'm actually glad to be away from those.
Whatever you're
people
comfortable with, I guess.
which you should have seen the first time when you actually endless. When you go through the base, you actually have to glue your hands like this because everyone is outranking you.
I think I heard that say.
That's nice.
That's why I've heard like most parents like
Well, fair enough.
and like drag them off to bed, even though they're still beneficial bruised.
You don't have to worry about that in the guard, so you don't have to salute anybody.
Okay. I'm gonna speak to you tomorrow then, what came out of it. Okay, thank you for your time.
I'll let you know.
Are you ranking my books?
Of course.
Yep.
I figured I'd take
My mom
time.
does
So where did that son of a bitch go?
I heard it. It's terrifying.
There.
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, because we were playing a game where you're supposed to give chocolates to
imagine
people
when
that
they
you
give
have.
learn more about
Digimon care.
Could you fit through that gap?
Suddenly, I decided that.
I told him to go.
Okay, knows it. Yeah.
I told him that I demand to go to our
put it in my backpack, but my arms are very small.
Okay. It's not that I'm, let him get the
Yeah.
proposal. It's
Yeah,
fine.
he could fit through some
There.
Speaking about it, I applied for detective.
I was looking for a good job, but
Detective.
I gotta say,
Different.
mostly good ones.
Yes, I understand. This is a little bit different, so that's why I'm here. It's also that I found this.
It's not the first time
coming here.
It's not one of the first times one of my guys has followed a person up the law.
I applied for it. I'm gonna get
be nice
tomorrow
for you
if
to come as well.
No,
Fine,
I did
then
not.
I'll take care of little Digimon.
By the way,
I hate that I am
Yes.
torn.
here's another list.
It looks really nice, and I don't want
I gave you a list on things that should be companion plants, but there's a thing that where they shouldn't be grown together, like cucumbers and tomatoes. Cucumbers like moist soil,
Thank you.
tomatoes prefer dry.
Bullshit.
Oh.
I'm
Like your
Things
room.
that can be grown together, things that
Exactly.
shouldn't be grown together.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not
even like an announcement.
I like your room.
So collected together.
No.
Just gonna pull out a joint?
I already have 2 papers in my sleeve today.
Damn, you look
So you
like
got a lot of
you
papers.
should hide
You need to get like a bag, like a satchel or something.
I used to have pouches of holding, but I can't wear my belt.
Literally anything is good for him.
No.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could always get like a shoulder bag.
Digimon nut.
That's right.
Am I cutting it correctly?
Maybe, I suppose.
I'm half waiting to see.
I did. I never thought about it.
Digimon not have organs.
I figured I'd just suffer for 5-6 months of not being able to wear it instead of going and buying something new that I'm only going to use for a short period of time.
I've been threatened. I've actually been kicked.
I guess.
Armor smell new.
Or you could borrow one from someone. I don't know.
They were really mean though.
Well, I'll tell you that.
Uh,
Can I speak to
I don't know who though.
Sean?
What are you open?
That better be from my bakery.
I was just about to say, because right now all I'm looking at is the
No, I think it's a sandwich my mom made him.
Horseless horseman.
Oh yeah, he did. Actually, I'm not scared.
Curse you!
Shows him a picture of
That better be from my
very
bakery.
Standing on the
basically
light post up.
Nah, I think mom made it for him.
Fenrir.
What?
Like the mythical Fenrir.
You run bakery.
I could be saying the same thing. That better be from my
I'm not
bakery.
biting, I promise.
Like,
I'm just cuddling.
yeah, mom usually makes me
Okay, understandable.
for my trolls.
Premium.
Train him well.
I was talking to Paul on, by the
Premium
way.
war crime.
I think if you told mom, go back to the kitchen and see if
Where do you wanna go?
Try to, like,
There's a card out there
say
that
that
lets you
again.
know
Well, we're
where
already
you
close
feel
by, so
sharing.
might as well use the same place. This is going to be a real short conversation.
I
do not want to inside
Okay,
crafts.
that's
I don't know.
Someone else hit
What?
Jiao.
You may use one of my head.
What about war crimes?
I think it was Ren from the top row.
I said.
Oh, I can do that the moment after I'm done with this conversation.
Not that one.
The one next to the bar. So I'm not gonna keep you long. So here's the long and short of it. Basically, what you asked us to do, we can do it. However, there's one thing that we thought of that may be a better strategy to do it. So you know how I once told you there's some people in 6 who kind of owe me a little bit of cash. So here's the plan that we hatched. We go in to go and get that. It caused a little trouble, let the police find that, but we let a couple of them go. They report back, they hear about some things going wrong, they start a little bit of a fuss in 7, which gives us enough distraction to go in to the gate to District 8, get in somewhere, somehow, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to get through the gate itself, but at the very least, a riot in 7 will make sure that we can get in. And then we'll distract 8 enough. That's the basic plan. It's District 7, so... most likely it's just be the, let's put it like the scum of the earth. They'll most likely just be trying to beat each other senseless. So you guys will have fun too.
What? Sorry. We could. I could work.
Just stacking dominoes.
Wait.
Pushing them all down. You guys can clean up in 6 and 7 while we get into 8 and do the thing that, well, we were eloquently asked to do. However,
Maybe could definitely
we will
do
try to
something
leave
like
a back
that.
door open. So we can do the first one at the very least. Grab the sample. And then when we have a better opening, take out the other one.
Do what you need to do. Obviously, try not to have that the back door be a liability if you can.
Of course.
As we still have to take into consideration we have Alliance infiltrators skulking about, so.
Of course, we'll make sure that any back door that we leave open is not like actual back door, but something only we know about.
That would be appreciated.
Will do. As usual.
And
Marshall,
if you happen to
it's a
get any
pleasure
information
business.
in 8, in regards to our lovely infiltrators, just, you know, and then your search of the sample, by all means, please let me know.
Of course. I'm assuming this is also going to be on the city's dime in a sense. Let's just.
I suppose, I mean, it is a mutual interest.
Exactly. So let's put it as a tax write-off of, let's say, street cleanup.
Pretty much.
Because after which,
We have
that's
some
the wonderful thing about
rats
tax write-offs.
in the basement.
exactly, that's the wonderful thing about tax write-offs. You can bullshit around it as long as you can prove it. So what we'll do is, after we've done our thing, we'll have just actual cleanup crews come in, sweep the streets, make sure everything is going all right, make sure everything looks nice. Our tracks will be covered, and we'll have a proper explanation as to where the money went.
And fair enough.
All right. As I said before, it's a pleasure doing business. Now, please,
And
don't let me
it's
keep you.
wonderful having some help. I can't do anything anyways. All I'm good for is paperwork now.
Well, depending on when you, birth your child, I'm pretty sure you can be an even better ass kicker than most people here.
And it'll probably be 2-3 months before I'm fully back.
I mean, human babies look like
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Because I finally have hands.
What?
I got something
I was
from
making a
Night
joke.
One
I was getting
for
hours
training.
later. You
Cycles
guys
start
returned.
early.
I was joking.
How dare you joke
I
about
think I vaguely remember my mom
I
telling me
knew
that I
for
was a
10.
teen.
I'm guessing it's the training sword.
That I was really, really small when I came.
It's a hollow.
Alrighty.
Plastic.
So, story here, depending on what you're looking for lore-wise.
It's in your hellfire.
This is the oh so lovely and beautiful Elizabeth Rockrose. She came from a world or universe where it is controlled by a goddess, goddess of the stars. She, her world is the equivalent of like 18th century, like a beginning of steam, like the steam engine, like the first steam engine was just created. They prominently use black powder rifles, cannons, and the like.
Uh-oh. Run.
Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
If you burn it, it's still gonna go in the fucking.
And she ended up
Smell
getting
burrito.
tricked.
Okay, okay.
And a second one.
That is going to a child. How could you
Ooh, is there
do
salmon
that?
chunks in that second one?
I don't think you know me very well.
Really nice.
You wanna try one? My mom made them.
I mean, I don't.
Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. But yeah, so
Dishonorable.
um,
My entire existence is pure spite, so don't worry about
they so she got tricked by Court Mage, and she ended up getting teleported here, or well, not here specifically, but the flying city of Blackstone. The city has changed names and locations. All sorts of story happening, so on and so forth. Currently, they're in Redstone, where they've settled down. She is the marshal. She's in charge of the military and the guard. She is currently pregnant, so she can't really do very much. The city is currently dealing with multiple issues: crime, a civil war on the outside of different factions, and hello.
How are you?
Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, okay.
That's good.
How are you doing?
Been feeling feverish or anything lately? Okay. And you're fine.
I was about to ask if you wanted to do another checkup, but
You're fine.
I haven't noticed anything different.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
if you
about,
guys need a
know-
checkup, we're not here for anything
no.
important.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Anyways, hi.
A quick
gonna say
assessment.
thank
she
you.
seems fine.
The medicine you gave me?
Oh yeah,
It
no,
really
of course.
helped for the procedure. Thank you.
Of course, you're welcome.
It ended up going well, as you can see.
Mm-hmm. Good, glad.
Hey, there was saying. Corruption, that's the word. Dealing with corruption, a faction in the middle of a civil war on the outside of the city, fighting around in the territory, dealing with crime, all sorts of fun stuff.
I believe he did, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Remember
You
right.
just give him the lowest price, which was really nice.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's kind of the nutshell of things.
Minimum price.
That's really.
He's one of my doctors after all, so.
Yeah.
I see. So employee discount, I assume.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if I'm right here, your prices are much lower than they are in Night City, right?
Yes, Night City's prices, they're something else.
Ah, so it's like a double discount. We got the
Night
ultimate
City-
bargain.
Thing is, comparing like Eddies to credits, you get a lot of credits for Eddies, so their prices are usually a lot higher than your regular average. You know?
Alright. Let's see. Honestly, with how many currencies there are, from how many different worlds there are, it's hard to keep track of the exchange ratio.
Mm-hmm. The main thing I keep track of for me is Denny's, because I every now and then get work from there.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
And I would prefer, getting work from there and being paid in Denny's than getting work from here and then getting credits to Denny's, because it's a bigger transfer rate. Doing it the other way around.
Alright. Well, either way, we just wanted to come say thanks for that. We'll let you have whatever conversation you guys need to have. So, have a good rest of your day if we don't talk again.
Have a nice day.
Alright, see?
If I was staying.
I had another thing to give you. My
Oh,
mom
boy.
enchanted this swear jar so it would follow people around in the red diamonds to jiggle at them whenever they said swears, and it filled up like within like 10 minutes. And Gabumon wanted to donate it to the Victory Garden project to fund it. Here, she
Well,
told
thank
told me
you.
to give it to you. Well, you should thank Gabumon because it was his jar. Mom just enchanted it for extra success.
That's really funny. That's a way to make money. A swear jar for the red diamonds.
Oh wait, this is probably very heavy, isn't it?
I don't know. Depends. Should be fine carrying a jar of money.
I have to take it to my office.
Call someone else to take it for you. You have that power.
I know just the person. Garrus, can you come over to the clinic, please?
10-4, I'll be on the way.
Here it comes.
What's that, Marshall? What you
I
need?
have an extremely important task for you.
What shell?
I need you to take this jar of money from the swear jar and go dump it in a box in my office.
Okay.
Because I can't walk that far.
There we go.
I hope he knows where my office is. Okay. Nah, you'll be fine. I'll find it.
You'll find it.
Well, I'm not looking forward to not being able to come in.
Mm-hmm. This is why you delegate.
But I still want to come to the city.
Hello, Palmer.
Hello.
Have you seen my boy toy?
What?
Upstairs.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What?
He's over. I think I just saw him over there nearby the bar, so you might be able to catch
Boy toy?
him if you head up his boyfriend.
Oh, my boyfriend. I just
Job
called him my
complete.
boy toy as a
Oh,
joke.
There he is.
I go. Nah, I couldn't walk that far.
I don't blame you.
Hello.
I mean, I still want to be able to come into this city.
Mm-hmm.
Now them some ghosty hands. I know. But I'm gonna be stuck at home with nothing to do.
Except look after a child.
After it comes, I'm still gonna be like almost probably a month of just sitting at home before it comes.
Yeah.
Or can I
yeah.
come here? Can I still come
No,
here
if you're
till
that
like
close
maybe?
to if that close to your due date, no. That month, no, you need that rest. Trust me, you would not have the energy to get up.
Yeah, very cute. I suppose. Fingers work. Work fingers. Adorable. Reminds me of the mini dragons from home. See, we had dragons, and then we had the mini dragons. The mini dragon ranged from size of a cat to about that.
Were the mini dragons more
I always wanted one. Sort of. If you can get an egg. A lot of nobility tend to have them.
Oh, it's gonna be. I want a dragon. I want, this and that. If I told my child self the shit I've seen now, I don't think they'd believe me.
If I told myself just a year and a half ago that I was going to be running a guard and a military in a new city and having a child, I wouldn't believe myself either.
I don't know what's going on.
What are you saying?
I don't know, I just see a bunch of people sprint this way and I get concerned.
Yeah, no. I'm here for a completely different reason than those three. As you can see,
As long as you're not bringing trouble close to me, that's fine.
Yeah, no. As you've heard and have seen, there's a new Digimon. This is Fusamon. And as with most of the other newer and younger Digimons, we've incorporated the swear jars. I've heard that Maribel has given you an enchanted swear jar, and I have also gotten an enchanted swear jar, if you wouldn't mind holding on to it.
Marshall, your radio
Wait,
crackles and beeps.
Oh, jeez. This is the Marshal. Hello.
Hi, Marshall. This is Jones from District 5. There is a Captain Turner from the Alliance who's currently wishes to speak with you. Are you available for a quick radio call? Mind you, they're on the
Did you
front
say the
lines
Alliance?
currently. Yes, I believe it's from one of them, those factions that are kind of friendly-ish. I'm not too sure. Not too caught up about it.
Okay, put them on.
Western forces, I was told. All right, one moment, please.
Marshal, here's Captain Turner. The Alliance is doing a capital attack on all front lines. We need the green light right now for jets over your city. I repeat, we need a green light.
You have it. Go ahead. I'll warn the people here. Oh, that sounds terrible out there.
What's going on?
Garrus, let everybody know nearby that there's gonna be some jets flying over. They're fine. They're friendly.
10-4.
They're what now?
Just in case. I'm gonna get onto something, just in case.
Oh, they're friendly, but I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, but remember the last time something happened? Last time we had things fly over, he had something shot down, so I'd rather...
The last time they were friendly too. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me move, aren't you?
There they are. Yes, I'm gonna make you move. Until I can't make unless I have the princess carry you.
No, I just need off getting up.
Just some jets.
I do.
That noise, it hurt my ears.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud.
Oh, there's an extra one in that flight.
Damn. That's quite the
I swear to God, if something else gets shot down, we have to stop letting people fly over because every time that's happened, someone's been shot down. It'll be 2 for 2 if something happens today.
The first time, nobody got shot down.
No, someone got shot down. Bigger plane. Do you not remember?
No, that was the second time. You weren't here for the first time.
I wasn't here for the first time. No, I'm talking about. Well, yeah, but.
A lot of them flying by. Something's about to have a bad day.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's fine. I can use that.
Well, if I caught the side of one correctly, those were F-16.
Lupina keeps being mad that... Well, I'd let them do that. But it's either we let them do that, or we let the extremists continue doing what they're doing, so...
It's out of my scope of expertise, so...
I believe that's all of them.
Let's hope.
They don't fly back over, they only fly over in case of, you know, severe situations where they're needed quickly, so...
Fair enough.
Next time, clarify a number of how many jets so we know how many to expect. Just in case. And that's my inner night study speaking.
Yep, everything's good now.
Yes, it makes sense then I shouldn't come here when I'm extra completely fat. Considering it's hard to stand up.
Yes, and now with these jets flying over, I'm assuming it's not going to be even best for you. You shouldn't be here now, but, you know.
It's fine.
I am pushing it and giving you that, you know, that little bit. Before signing you off on maternity leave.
It's fine, I still technically have a week. I'm gonna be so bored. Oh wait, I can have paperwork sent to me.
No,
What am I gonna read?
You're not working. Get some books.
I can't even do paperwork.
No, you're not working. Just because you're at home doesn't give you the excuse to work from home. This is a work break from work.
And
Because you are going to, you know, your emotions are going to be very heightened. I wouldn't recommend you doing paperwork for that.
I definitely notice some things are heightened. Hey.
Yep. Exactly.
Are there any hunter guilds?
Probably. Why'd you ask?
I want to do hunting.
You can't hunt.
And I might as... No, I know. And if I'm gonna be stuck at home, I might as well start reading on things I can hunt. So I might as well try and find a hunter's guild or whatever.
Research first.
Marshall, your radio crackles and beeps once more.
This is Marshall, go ahead.
Marshall, this is Adams. We are in... Oh, fuck. hold on one sec. Oh, hold on one sec. Shit. We got a situation in Minister Goldwich. Run, fucking run! Shit! Oh god, Minister Goldwich's been hit. He's down. District 4 Minister is down. I repeat, is. Oh my god. They're heading for District 1! They're heading for District 1!
To hold best you can. Oh, there goes that.
Marshall? Is that another flyover?
No, that was something hitting someone.
No,
That was a
there's
very
something
close
heading
explosion.
here. There's something happening. I think there's infiltrators. Yeah, he said that they're heading to District 1, and the Minister of District 4 was hit. So I recommend that everybody head to the what's it called again?
Church?
No, the place with the wall. Yeah, the hub. The hub is a bit closer and it has a gate and a wall and a thing to defend.
And you?
No.
Everybody, start getting to the hub. Move. Alright, start moving up to the hub.
Yeah, fair enough.
Garrett?
Whoever central press incoming, please make your way to the hub for your safety.
Escort mushroom train station. Alright, come on,
If
up we go.
if anybody's able to assist or wanting to assist with defending, they can just let them know.
I can fight if
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Here, let's be. Okay. Hey there, Mom. Thank you.
You might wanna let them know once I'm out.
Yes.
Thank
Once
you.
I get you seat to the train, you'll
I hate this.
good to go. Understandable, Marshall, but for your safety and your child's safety. Right then. Marshall boards the train here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, goodbye. So it might be an early end.
I'd suggest staying inside right now. There's snipers on the roof.
Whoever just connected to our comms channel, be prepared. We got infiltrators coming to the city. Repeat, we got hostiles in city.
Then they will fall by our
hands. Actually, Sarah, switch me sides. I fire with my right hand.
Alright, who is able to stay and fight here, and who's able to help secure the tower?
I can get to the left side.
City security. City security, 23rd. Ready?
Which floor?
23rd. Ready?
Ready. Fire over my shoulder.
Left's clear.
Let's clear.
Go left, I'll go right.
I'm gonna breach in.
Yep, right behind you.
We got heavy weapons.
Non-lethal.
If he's alive, capture him.
He is currently unconscious.
This one's a captive. Casting web on this one to bind him.
The tower is clean, but our network, something is not right with it. There's more people on the plaza. They're coming from the District 4.
Alright, we got people coming from District 4, so watch the plaza.
He got a shot off on that computer before I could intercept.
At the terminal, it seems to be completely destroyed, but there's something like a USB stick in the site.
I'm gonna go and reinforce the plaza.
We left this behind, but systems are fried.
Okay, well... Can you shut it down?
The original NPC on the table seems to be destroyed.
Never mind, they're already destroyed. Okay. Okay, well, we'll deal with the attack and then we can deal with that later. Dan, it's up to you if you want to walk into a combat zone. all means, if you want to come in, you definitely can. If anything, there's always tomorrow directly after Meat Rack. Are there people watching the hub, I thought?
Sorry, what?
Are there people watching the hub currently?
Here is there, I know.
Okay. As long as somebody that can fight is covering the hub.
Yeah, here's got a gun and a taser, so he's well versed.
Watch it, watch it! That's all we really need. If we can get more, that'd be nice, but... Ouch. I love it. I have a scab on my knee still.
You go to gear. Get your cube.
I think you can for now.
Okay.
On the rooftop. I don't know if I can hit from this floor.
Hub. If you can fight, you can. $52 areas? What? What are you doing? What are you up to? What you doing? So, just letting you know, once you get off the train, if you do decide to come in, the train station is still out of character, so. Behind. Ah.
Don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. Oh.
Let them get eaten, it's fine.
Welcome. You joined into a mess.
I've noticed.
Oh, hi.
Bam.
Welcome to the city. Yes.
They took off in a helicopter. Looks like they had it just behind the hill there, right through our defenses.
Wonderful.
There's also to note, some of them were wearing guard outfits. Or compromised.
Old or current?
Or police outfits. I didn't quite get a look.
I feel overdressed.
I'm not sure how.
No, I think you dressed quite well.
I see the marshal's predictions of anybody new to the city causes issues. It's a curse.
What?
It seems to be a curse as...
Don't shoot the dude that was shooting people.
Well, as she says, it seems to be a curse. Whenever somebody is the first time in the city, something bad happens. It's not their fault, it's just...
Commander, your radio
looks
starts
like
to
it was
beep on
already
your
going.
the screen. You see, you get a call from Captain Turner from the Western Forces.
This is Commander. This is the Commander. How can I help you? This is the Commander of the Guard in Redstone. Understood. We just dealt with some of their infiltrators. You may have an air unit headed in your direction or towards one of the front lines. Some of them escaped in a helicopter. Just be advised. Thank you. Best of luck out there. Okay, they can still reach us. Nice. Wonderful timing. Welcome to the city.
Yeah, as soon as I walked in, there was like crazy shit going on. I was like, good thing I brought my gun this time.
Well, luckily, unlike apparently other places, you're by all means free to defend yourself within the proportions of what is happening. So obviously, don't blow up a building.
They were attacking people, and I don't like when they're just attacking random people. So I figured protecting people is smart.
It is greatly appreciated. I'm not sure of the current state, so just forewarning.
Okay. It was kind of weird just walking in and everyone just shooting and shit.
Yeah, I apologize. Obviously, we prefer a better image for the city. Unfortunately, you came in at a turbulent time.
Well, that's fine. I brought my gun.
Well, I will give you the marshal's spiel as she loves to give. I'm sure you'll meet her tomorrow if you come in.
Oh boy.
That's just a little spiel of how things are around here. But first, I need to check on everybody. If you wish to come along, you might as well see where one of the places is.
Like I said, don't know anything about this place except like, I walked in and they were shooting.
Well, prominently, that is not the day-to-day. It is usually very calm. Oh, I fucked it. I'm gonna get the marshal's gonna demote me. Usually it's fairly decent. Oh, did we capture somebody again?
Oh, great.
An interesting thing.
Are they dead?
As you
Variants of
fondle his pockets.
so I don't have.
I don't know. They're
to feel bad
doing
about
something,
You
but
actually find this one
Are you hurt at all?
Every single one of them have a redstone.
No.
Okay. Well, this is Dr. Palmer. She's our head medic.
So slow and they're running away. You had a better time with
the
your
bullets
bats.
that those officers had, they completely melt through armor.
Wonderful.
I saw
The moment that bullet touched me, it immediately sizzled and started eating through the armor.
trying to cover arrows and my poison.
I guess it's a good thing I'm wearing this. It explains the holes. Wonderful.
First name Ben.
Sorry.
I had to kill another man now.
Well, whilst they're doing that, this is the hub information center, pool, sparring arena. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not hearing anything. I believe the remainers left on a helicopter. So.
As far as my count, we have 3 captives.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm happy.
Dungeon. Give it a few more minutes just in case before we let everybody roam free.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I said, they're...
Yes, in times of emergency, either we utilize the hub or the church, which is across the way diagonally, as a safe place for those that are non-combatants.
Well,
I can assure you, I know how to fight.
I definitely see you have some decent weaponry, so it's good to hear.
hard to do that right because like my hands are so big.
Just fucking
and you're so
transport it back
tiny.
up to the tower.
This one's normal size.
Is he dead?
Tied him up with rope. Relatively?
Oh, okay, he's not dead.
I think.
Relatively? Okay.
Can you carry him? I can't carry that fucking thing.
Oh, looking up at the sky, it wiggles a bit.
An out of character note. Did you set the time of day?
No.
Okay. Up above, press the B button. It brings a little menu up.
I'm sorry, I'm just really enjoying the cuddles.
Time of day, evening, and turn it off. Because otherwise it rotates.
Glad to hear that.
Okay, Commander. He is indeed alive. He's just knocked out.
Wonderful! Dungeon. Make sure they're all separate, by the way.
Wonderful dungeon.
Yes.
You don't want them getting together. That'd be weird.
Be sure you, strip them completely, by the way. I don't need them having a random explosive up their ass or something.
Is that normal?
They're extremists, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Sometimes you gotta check their prison pockets, make sure.
Oh, got it.
Check their pockets.
That one.
Medical examination.
No prison
Okay.
pocket.
They're an extremist military force. I should put that
You
out.
know the back door.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not one of your guards, but
I mean,
I'm
she's technically not wrong.
but a concerned person.
But the fact that you know
the
that.
people in the white gas masks, as I've been told by Sarah, they have bullets that shred through armor.
Yes. Acidic rounds. I have a sneaky suspicion it's similar to the Ratkin stuff.
Look, it's an orifice that's
it might
easy to
be.
hide things.
So if we see these people inside the city and they are, of course, attacking and or not attacking, are they,
never, but
reported as a suspicious being?
If they're not attacking, by all means, please report anybody that looks at all similar to any of those individuals immediately to a local guard or a military officer. If they're attacking, shoot them.
Well, yes, of course. That would be my inquiry.
Yes.
That's enough information for me. If they shoot, I shoot.
So the marshal is very prominent on making sure that everybody knows that while you're in the city, by all means, you're permitted to defend yourself within the city to appropriate levels. Obviously, if a bird about this small walks up and slaps your leg with a fin, don't pull out a flaming shotgun and start shooting at them. That has happened. We don't need that again.
Still remember the slug cat travesty. The singular slug cat. People pulled out Gatling guns, salt drones, missiles.
Yeah, we had to fix like 5 buildings.
Oh.
So, as you can imagine, appropriate level of force, please.
Kind of lucky that
If somebody,
No LMGs on birds. Got it.
yes, if somebody slaps you, if somebody slaps you, preferably
Can
just
I
go.
kick it?
If it slaps you, just
Okay, there we
just
go.
give it a little.
I have titanium claws for a reason.
Sure, who?
Can I wish to inform you something? Just in case. Sorry, ma'am, I'm not gonna judge.
Well, the
Sir, ma'am.
infiltration is
I'm not that
new.
small.
There's a number of stuff I can't go into on that.
Sir, ma'am.
You're both now.
I mean, it is
Either way,
and some of them want to try to.
Yes.
I don't look there.
Garrisoned land.
I wish to inform you, Garrus has a passport that I found on the hostage. That was a Redstone passport.
To try to recruit more
Wonderful. Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you the name in the passport.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the all clear. There hasn't been anything for a little bit. Palmer, if you can do, see if you can't get any residue or leftover anything from their shots. See if it's at all similar to the rattling stuff that we dealt with a while back.
Palmer, can you also heal me?
Apparently,
how serious is
Yeah,
it?
as I was saying, you can defend yourself accordingly. Somebody slaps you. If they're not continuing to attack you, just go report it to a guard. But obviously, if somebody's actively attacking you, defend yourself to the point of escaping and reporting it. You're by all means permitted to kill somebody if you absolutely have to. I'm not going to have you stuck in an alleyway with 5 people there getting stabbed and not be able to do anything. So, we prefer you not, but if you absolutely have to, by all means you can. We're not just going to let people get hurt without being able to defend themselves. So.
I was into this shit off the I'm like, what the fuck?
Clinic is directly below us if you do get injured. If you're assisting with situations like this, by all means, people are able to assist. If you get hurt while helping us in any way, medical is perfectly free. It's covered by the city. So,
Okay.
places of note, bars over there.
A bar?
Yeah, there's a bar over there. The pimp over there runs it. He's not, but he's, the best description. I mean, who wears a leopard print suit? The tower, which you can see from here, the stairs are over there. You can go into the lobby. All the other floors are governmental floors, so please don't go up those. There is a hotel if you need to or wish to stay the night. It's to the left just before the tower.
Okay.
And if you're demonic in any way or nature, you don't have to be afraid of the church. It's neutral.
churches. I don't know. Those are really suspicious places. I've seen bad shit happen at churches.
Well, it's a neutral place, so I mean.
Hi, Commander. You on the comms?
If I go
Yes,
into
go
a
ahead.
church and I spontaneously catch on
Prisoner is
fire, I'm
within
gonna have a
cell
problem.
and has everything off of them. Interesting enough, all this stuff is Alliance grade, insignia included.
Like I said, be sure you strip them all.
For dominance.
Be sure to get any identification papers or anything like that off of them. That way we can see who is possibly corrupted citizenry and who are actual Alliance.
Well, interesting enough, the passport I got from this one, their name is Ben Over.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Is that an Alliance? Or is that Redstone?
It's a Redstone passport.
Oh, it's clearly fake. So, bring it anyways. Put it up in the office. We'll inspect them.
10-4, you just want to leave the prisoner here, or?
Yeah, be sure each. Apparently, we have 3, so be sure each is in their own separate cell, and be sure they're all stripped. So.
10-4.
Please don't.
That's exactly what makes you.
Yes, any questions? Oh, wait, actually. One more thing. The gate that you were out, and as well as there's a tunnel directly over there, and then to the left, they both have signs on the side of them. They're kind of hard to see, the wood blends in with the stone. Those lead outside of the city into a danger area. If you go out there, we're not liable if you get eaten.
Oh, well, I'm not worried about that.
So, otherwise, that gate goes out to a garden. You're free to go out there and wander around and fly around or whatever have you.
Flying?
Yes. I don't know if you can fly.
I do have magic.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you can fly around out there as long as...
On that, is there areas where magic is negated? Do I need to be warned about some of the stuff too? Because if I walk into an area and then all of a sudden I fucking start feeling sick, I don't.
The only mana restricted areas is the cells, so preferably you'll avoid being put in one of those.
Once we get those soldiers identified.
All right, Commander, all prisoners secure.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you're free to fly around out there, just don't get too close to the top of the walls. The military doesn't exactly like it when people fly close to their defensive
moving
positions.
back down to the street now.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
I was connected to the side of the computer.
Did you get hit?
Just Goblin.
I was trying to check one out.
I'll pass that to Goblin to have him check. Thank you. Try not to fly around inside the city. If you do end up flying, please don't go too far above the rooftops. The anti-aircraft guns might mistake you for an object. Yes, that's fine. As long as you're not jumping from here to down there.
But I didn't want to give up the grapple.
I can do that naturally.
Taking
I
a
wouldn't
knife
need
from
a
the side.
hoverboard for that.
Try not to. Our marshal's almost had her neck broken a few times by people doing that. So we prefer that not happen.
But, you know, people, you normally should look before they do shit like that.
I had a few close calls with some bullets.
You would think. People about her size in heavy armor decide to jump down and break a bunch of tiles directly in front of a small woman.
The PDA seems to have received a message.
In case you can do it in cases of emergencies, but obviously please.
Emergencies.
Yeah.
I get it.
On the PDA, it's written that the death of Alan Goldrich, Minister of District 4, is confirmed.
Oh, unfortunate. Anyways.
Hello, I'm Maribel.
I have no idea what you're
That one's Valor.
Besides that, a lot of police officers have died in the gunfire with the Alliance soldiers, but the situation seems to have returned to normal.
Our family's first Digimon.
Are we not counting Goblin?
That's a list.
I don't think Goblin has any blood relation to us.
Still consider him family.
Alright.
suppose.
Well, once again, I apologize for the interesting introduction to the city.
Everybody is adopted.
It's usually far more
Well,
less.
it isn't the first time.
I'm sorry to
I've
hear that.
joined a place and people were shooting everywhere.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Lower Zafira districts tend to have violence a lot.
Ah, I've heard about that place, yes.
I gave her a lifting hug, and she got tuna.
So did I. I've given her 2 pickup hugs so far.
Prisoners are secured and their identities have been
Apparently
taken.
she's
It's all
taken
up
on
in your
a little
office.
one.
Wonderful. Alrighty. Well, the marshal would love to meet you. She usually is the one that does this sort of thing, but the moment the shooting started, she needed to leave. Due to her condition. So,
Kids does he have?
Yes.
she can't move very
So
fast.
what do I look for this marshal?
It's about yay tall.
That's really short. Okay.
Gravity.
Well, she was
Small bunny ladies. You know, that's I can understand that.
Blonde
I
hair.
think I would understand what a bunny looks like.
Blonde hair, black dress. Her hair's in 2 ringlets.
Okay, so small bunny girl.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
There aren't too many rabbitkin around, so it should be easy to spot her.
I was about to say I don't see any other rabbits.
There used to be a few, but I kind of wonder.
His boyfriend was all over him, so I did the sexy saxophone bit.
Well, once again, I apologize. Welcome to the city. I'm sure your next visit will be far better.
Transcend that.
Hopefully you guys aren't shooting shit when I visit next. I would like to actually, not just go, oh, this new violence. Oh, I'm used to this. Alright, where's my gun?
Commander, I have a report to send up to the marshal.
Yes?
On the terraforming project, I've managed to reconstitute the spell to effectively have
Send
all
that to
the
her.
elements. All right.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I rearranged the program to where we can expedite the process.
Okay, that's understandable.
I want to go over to that bench.
There's wonderful benches everywhere. I'll be sure to let her know and send her a more detailed one. She'll probably understand it more.
I don't think she'll understand the
Are
more
you
detailed
okay?
report. Simple enough. We can get it done in one more shot. And we'll have some available farmland.
Oh, wonderful. Oh. As you can imagine, similar reasoning as to why the marshal isn't here. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I am going to get you an amulet of shield that will just make a protective barrier over your belly.
just the belly. Just the belly.
You'd be surprised. People aim for that specifically.
Well, it's part of the
It
torso.
covers my belly and not like up here.
Yeah, that's one thing. It reinforces the spot they are shooting at.
Okay, fair enough.
Especially since they have rounds and now just pierce armor.
I'm not thinking about something like squishy, don't worry.
It's about like
You need a what?
His name is Felix.
What about the ladder?
Oh, well.
Talk to people.
Would you be willing to look at this flash drive? It was shoved into our database, and then the database got shot.
Okay.
The baby fell?
Okay.
When you get the chance, just... Or if you can do it now, that'd be wonderful.
Eli taught me this.
Just be careful. It might be a virus. We're not sure.
Yes, doing bad today. To my child.
Today?
I'll put this somewhere safe and take a look at it later. Seems like everyone's pretty preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, no worries. If anything, give the report to the marshal tomorrow when she comes in.
I took care of him.
Fuck you.
Sister named Kamari. Bring back memories.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys like back.
Anyone to potentially know that name. Shut up.
He just sticks his head into the bag. I know that name.
People don't need to know how bad of a person I used to be.
Hello. And there's a few. And by a few, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean most of the population is Digimon. Though now I feel bad because Shy came in right as combat was happening, and naturally Elizabeth left not long before because there was reports of it. Of fighting elsewhere in the city that was headed this way, so she's like, okay, I leave now. I'm tempted to just bring Bun back. It's like, oh, fighting's over, time to come back.
A ping can be heard from the PDA. It's a message from the Western forces to all people of rank within Redstone City. Alliance defenses have been overrun. They weakened their forces with the counterattack and are currently being flattened and overrun. All the forces of the Alliance are currently retreating without any proper formation. It appears the area around the city has been freed.
Wonderful. She would basically just send a reply acknowledging the information and basically a professional thank you.
Does those messages get relayed, DM question, to the other guards? Or is it just you and the marshal?
Yeah, the information would have been relayed to leadership within the guard, and I'm sure Elizabeth would then relay that to the military officers as well. That the Alliance have been pushed back. She would be sending a response to the Western forces, acknowledging that they received the message and appreciation for letting them know.
Understood. Does this message also reach the guards which are currently present?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. She would also have it distributed to other guards that Alliance forces have pulled back and thing to start cleanup duties and sweeps.
Understood. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she's here. It's just that she missed Bun. Frankly, with that, I'm actually going to bring Bun back. That lets me bring Bun back. The Alliance is extremist racists. They're not. They're human extremists. Or purists, that's it. That's the line that I was looking for. They're human purists. Purists? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. Yeah, pure. I give up. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anything non-human is mutant. There it is. You want to see how fat Bun's got? Bun's fat. Look how fat Bun is. Bun is fat. Oh!
My meds now. Yeah.
Take your fucking medication.
I usually take it. Oh,
Damn. Huh?
Damn. I felt threatened.
Fucking be healthy, bitch.
It's just my sleeping meds. God damn. Go right now. Wait, did I take my anxiety? Oh, I did.
Be healthy, motherfucker.
Yeah, you did that early.
Hold on, I'm calculating. I feel like I forgot one of my. The nasal spray. No, I don't like the nasal spray.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Well, you gotta
Go
do
take
it.
your
Stop your
medicines.
nosebleeds.
Are you gonna leave? Please stay until I get back. I'll be quick. Please.
I can stay until you get back, sure.
Thank you.
Dawn.
I love you too. Mwah.
That's pretty gay.
No, I'm not gonna kiss you because you're Nikita.
It's okay.
Moxie! You're my boyfriend. The fuck you doing? Damn.
Alrighty. Anyways,
Fuck. Alright, come back. I'll be back.
Marshal, Commander, are either of you on network or in city? Ah, there's Marshal.
yes.
I have something to discuss. I just got that bulletin report, and something comes to mind.
Okay, I'll be down, or I'll be around, and then I'll be down by the clinic. But so you'll see me. I refuse to be pushed out of the roleplay.
With the extremist army in retreat right now, and there's still the risk of infiltrators out in District 4, I think some of the core intelligence we should scout and we'll try to get out of our prisoners is who got them into the city in the first place. Outside of that, we should probably begin a crackdown campaign to try to eliminate any remaining elements while we have this opportunity before they regroup.
Well, we can definitely crack down on the other districts now that we had the chance. Though we have to be careful.
I mean,
in regards to,
I have a strategy on the crackdown as well, but less on that. But District 4, how do they get in there? Who let them in there? How do they start getting stuff in there? Most likely the head of District 4.
Because I don't believe the name Ben Over.
but he's dead.
He's dead? Was he killed by the
Yes.
local forces?
District 4
or what?
minister is dead. I
see.
believe he was killed by the Alliance.
Infiltrators.
Interesting.
4 was a fairly secure and stable district, so. Keyword was.
I heard
The
that
guard forces probably didn't expect it.
Strange. I've gotten intel that they were, that the Alliance managed to get the people on their side by feeding them in District 4. Was it stable or also going through a starvation issue? Because remember, the guard reports of coming back from there, it was a shithole.
4 was
That
fairly
doesn't just
decent.
happen.
It was 8 that was a shithole.
No, District 4 was in
Hello.
when they when the guards went there to check out the. Remember when the artillery gun fired on the transport?
Yes.
Yeah,
Guard
it
reports
was-
stated it was in. That doesn't just happen over weeks.
Yeah, it was in 4 they
was
seized the battery.
Exactly. Like, what was
And
the
as a-
condition of District 4?
They haven't controlled it the entire time they seized it.
There's a bunch of anti-human slurs and Alliance pro-propaganda.
The condition of the city block, not the people.
Look intact, or whatever I could see.
So, like, intact but not disheveled, not.
No, we encountered a worker there as well. They're trying to do their
I
job.
4 is
Issue.
yeah, 4 is equivalent to 6. Then, well, there's not much we can do currently. We're kind of stretched thin. Help, we're working on it. Give me a report from what you remember. I'm gonna be restricted to not working in a couple weeks, so please give me work before I go insane.
Well, the reports I could give is that the enemy hit them on the civilians, civilian clothing and everything. As soon as they figured out we were guards of the District 1, they ambushed. They faced heavy resistance and snipers.
Then who? Then the question is still who got them in the city?
I'll figure it out. We got 3 we can get answers from.
My offer still stands. If you don't mind, more unethical procedures of extracting information, we could utilize some arcane enchantments to get them more pliable to talk.
Meh. We'll try normal means first.
Alright. I'm not even talking about torture means. I'm talking about like the most extreme form of gaslighting, making them think the person they're talking to is their best friend. Not even stripping away their free will.
We will broach that when we get there.
Alright. I'll have a scroll of charm person prepared just in case.
I mean, we can always just use a truth stone.
True. Truth stones can still be resisted. And they can still not comply to answer. That's why charming is viable.
I mean, we might as well try.
Because they'd be more willing to talk to someone they think they can trust. The unethical part of that is that little piece of the manipulation of the mind.
We will figure it out once we get things sort of secured. Since we're still cleaning up, so.
I see.
Only reason I'm back is because I
As
got the message
for
from the
that-
commander that everything's clear, so.
Alright. Have you had a chance to speak with Bastic on certain tactical approaches that may aid our crackdown?
We spoke earlier about something I spoke to him about previously, but
Alright, then.
from what I'm hearing, everybody's headed to the bar.
Alright, I'll let you go sit down.
He goes?
Imagine you really wish to sit down.
My apologies for stopping ya. Oh, did the
No, you're
commander
fine,
already
I was just
contact
gonna-
you about my report?
Which one? I got like 8 reports sent to me.
The terraforming, and I've reassessed how to approach it.
Speak to me about
I
that
can
in
give
the
you
bar
the
when
long
I'm sitting
version.
down.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Oh,
hello.
The elevator's right there.
You must be the bunny person that they told me to eventually meet.
I am indeed a Ravikin, yes, hello. I am Elizabeth. Elizabeth Rockrose, I am the marshal of the city.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got here and, you know, there was shooting and stuff and...
Ha.
At least I brought my gun this time.
Yeah. Well.
Something about a spiel?
You're, by all means, you're free to... What have you heard already?
I can fly in there. I can't fly here. I can't jump off of that stuff, even though it sounds fun. You don't really restrict mana heavily in areas other than
Yeah.
the jail
As long as
areas.
your magic or your current state of being isn't a hazard to people just idly standing next to you, and as long as you're not actively using like magical abilities in the street without permission, then we don't really care.
Okay.
So, obviously it's all situational based in regards to what isn't allowed. I mean, some people use magic just to sit down when there isn't a bench. I'm not going to yell at you for doing that. I don't care. if you're casting a spell in the middle of the street, then that's an issue. Obviously, you know, we rather you not be invisible, changing your form, summoning random things in the middle of the street, because we need to, you know, just make sure we can keep track of everybody. And we've had issues in the past of people, well, they did magic. Can I cast this giant magic circle thing in the middle of the street? No.
I do use a teleport out spell. Is that a problem? But that doesn't make me invisible,
Preferably
just
do that
makes me
just in the
not
train station.
here. Oh, okay. That means I have to walk. This is gonna suck.
I apologize.
Alright.
Let's do that in the station, since that is where everybody comes and goes anyways. Let's see. I believe you've been told about, well, I guess you've been told about your weapons. Yeah, you're free to carry your weapons around, just don't be pulling them out, waving them around, that sort of thing. So you absolutely have to,
Some dude was
defend
like,
yourself.
coming after me. I shot them. That was basically it. I watched them attack other people when I first got in here.
Oh, in that case, then that's justified. So there's no
That was pretty
concern
much
there.
it.
Yeah, I mean situations like that,
Security in many,
we
many
definitely
places. I am
appreciate.
aware of what threats look like.
Well, that is completely fair and understandable. We definitely appreciate the assistance. Generally, we have their regular guard that primarily operates in this district. We do have civil guard. They're the ones that are primarily in uniform. They're usually busy with the rest of the district. So, a regular guard, we are a bit rough on numbers. So, by all means, we definitely appreciate the help. Obviously, if there's a lot of people helping with something, you know, try not to stick your hand in it. Too many hands in the cookie jar, as it were.
Understandable.
And we always need people to help keep those that can't fight safe in whichever location we decide to send them to.
Got it.
Otherwise, let's see. There was something. What was it? Oh. If you ever have any concerns or questions in regards to somebody's actions or just something you've seen, if you have concerns in the way a guard is acting or treating you, or another official or a minister is treating you, by all means, please come let me know. I don't care what rank they are. I don't care if they're a minister of a district. I'll rip their head off if they're being disrespectful to people for no reason.
Ah, man, you know, it's really funny. I get that quite a bit for looking well like this. I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Were you given the TLDR of everything?
I was told it was okay, yes.
Okay.
Huh?
Even what happened up in the
Some people who are very
Yeah, I got several
human-only
reports.
dislike me because
I have a lot of
am
paperwork to fill for whatever happened on the security floor, so I'm gonna get through that.
Oh, no, okay.
If you can send me or the commander whatever you saw, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send a team in. We'll
That'd be
gather all
appreciated.
the-
Thank you.
Well, magical fox.
That comes with the job. I'll see you around. I'll be up in the office. We are 3 for 2.
A little bit
I'll be
of
safe.
2 for 3. We're 2 for 3 with the jets.
2 for 3? 2 for 3 what? Oh.
Jets flying over. Explosion.
Hey.
I've seen a
That explosion wasn't from a jet.
I don't think I know.
It was from something. Something dropped. Something dropped a
Oh,
bomb.
I wasn't
so
here, so I don't know.
something. We are.
I think you're just hallucinating.
Another thing called the bug. Y'all crazy. Don't listen.
You were going to get.
I don't see why anybody would have an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I also need to sit down. But I don't see why anybody would have an issue with the, your being.
My being.
Yeah, the way you are, your species, well, however you wish to describe it.
Well, it depends on where I'm at. Humans in a specific district area don't like me because I am not human, so therefore they're very mean and cruel and make me want to shoot them. But I don't shoot them because I know how to refrain from things. And then being magical
Fair
and
enough.
having the horns, I get asked about the horns way too many times. Everyone thinks I cybernetically put these on, but no, they're natural horns. I just made them chrome plated, so they match everything else.
You know, fair.
Oh.
Otherwise,
I didn't
they're
really
just,
notice the
well,
horns.
Just black horns. That's the only color they have. They kind of blend in with the hair.
Yeah. That's understandable. One of the issues that we're dealing with, or were dealing with from a report that I got, they're human purist extremists, so, which is ironic because I had the same issue back home.
See, ye old Germany.
Who? What now?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll just say very
Man, you
bad.
shouldn't have any issues here.
Very bad.
You shouldn't have any issues here. If anybody starts bothering you or harassing you or just keeps hassling you after you tell them to leave, just come let a guard know, because then they can be charged with harassment. Ah.
Oh, you're so tiny.
Careful, 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 careful.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? She's
Uh-huh.
pregnant.
No, I'm
pregnant.
that.
I'm so sorry.
Get them here.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited to see you.
Yeah, you're hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too. How have
Why you
been?
tall?
I crossed.
Is it fair?
I'm 20. I'm 20 years old.
What do you mean it's unfair? You're perfect height.
I wish everybody
I
get
used to
taller
be the
than me.
same size. Because you're very tiny. You're like 4'11".
That is actually
What's wrong with that?
I mean, it's a good show.
Are you crowned to be a very pretty woman? Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
I love
that
the
so much.
flowers. They're very pretty.
Yes.
Thank you. They're soccer flowers, like my name. I'm so happy to see you again. I can't believe you're
Yeah.
pregnant. I'm so happy for you.
Well, thank
Do you
you.
know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl?
Sorry, the last time I seen a smoking skeleton.
Unfortunately, yes, I do know.
Usually gonna be
And it's gonna be a
surprised
girl.
dealing skeleton.
I wanted it to be a surprise because that's what I'm used to. But my partner was like, no, we need to see. We need to check. I need to be able to know when I'm going to paint everything. And I'm just like,
Then they can paint stuff after the baby's born.
Yeah, but then the baby's born,
and
you're
now
busy
they're like,
taking care
don't
of the
get a
baby.
paper cut. Yeah, they're extremely protective. They're adorable. I love them. But they told me to go see Sarah if I got a paper cut.
I mean, who wouldn't want to protect you? You're so beautiful and adorable. And you're carrying their child.
No, that's you.
Technically, yes, but most.
Well, minus that
I'm
part.
carrying their child. Oh, I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. You're cute and adorable.
I hope not
I
yet.
know lesbians who get pregnant. I already
out for my firstborn survey child. No, I'm kidding.
What?
That's a joke.
What?
No.
Don't make that joke. Never make that joke in a fake, or it will happen.
Nor in the nightmare realm.
I may have.
Yeah, you'll have to get married to the Fae that agreed.
No, that's when you had the bar roll up when they made like, well, you promised me your first brother.
So
Isn't that what you do when a devil or a Fae?
I may have made that joke. It's okay. Like, he didn't accept it, probably.
Some nightmare creatures eat.
You know, I'm not planning on having children. Or a girlfriend anytime soon.
They'd be so adorable.
Good. Take your time.
That also depends if you're in.
Oh, you can always
Yes, take your time, but they would be adorable.
I could. I
Yeah,
can
you can.
babysit.
I'll definitely like to help if you want.
I'm very good with kids. I babysit all the time.
Well, you're one of few I would definitely trust with her.
The Great Lizard.
She won't even get a single paper cut. And if she does, I know first aid. Or at least how to put on. Oh, I missed you. I missed dinners with you.
I've missed you too. You want to come over for dinner tonight, or are you busy?
I think I have time for dinner. I can help cook as well.
I would love that. They don't let me in the kitchen anymore.
Oh, you said dinner in front of Gabamon. You said dinner.
Later, not your dinner, my dinner. I will help cook then, and it'll be the best meal you've ever tasted. Or maybe one of the
I would love that.
I didn't get my card in.
I definitely would love having you over again.
To places like Ugoth, and a few other places.
Yeah, we'll be out of the city. Come after next week. I won't be able to come in anymore because Sarah's gonna force me to stay home, so I'm gonna be out of the city in an apartment she gave me.
How long?
For like
will that
a
be?
couple months, unfortunately.
Oh. I'll come visit though. I'll come visit.
Here's the address to the apartment.
I'll come visit and I'll come help. You ever need someone to like
I'll be appreciated.
cook food or something, I'll do it. If you ever need like
I'll buy all
if you need
these.
me to like grab you a slushie or a boba tea, like if you get one of those like really bad cravings, like I kind of understand it because sometimes I get them thanks to good old gluttony, and I'm just like, man, I really gotta have this, and if I don't have it, I'm gonna explode. I'll get it for you.
Fair enough. I'll let you know. Thank you. And by all means, you can pop by whenever you like and come visit.
I will.
Good. I'm gonna sit down. Finding my feet are hurting.
I think I'll join you.
I miss work.
I made myself.
Yeah.
I made myself. Like I'm doing meal prepping now, so I made myself like an entire, at least 8 days worth of chickpea curry. I'm really tired, and then I had to clean up. Nah, my feet just hurt.
Oh, jeez. Understandable. I guess you know why my feet hurt.
Yeah.
But...
Nah, yeah, it's very understandable. You gotta carry the weight of 2 people. You're so cute. Oh my goodness.
I love that harpy, but I hate them.
They care about you lots. Next time you should get them pregnant.
I mean,
I don't know
and you
how
have
it
4.
works, but you...
I'm having trouble. Box of treats.
I mean, technically it's possible. They technically have both.
I'll leave that to you to figure out.
My love, tortilla's ready.
Once the baby comes, maybe I'll actually be able to do the wedding ceremony. We weren't able to do that.
So much for the bit.
Oh yes, and I'd still be able to come. I hope. What are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and schedule it. So then.
Maybe you just can't see it.
That's what I thought. There's a weird creature behind us.
Well, I don't have a dagger or anything with me.
Oh, well, I've got a weapon or two. It looked like a goblin. Is there a problem with goblins here?
Not really. Oh. The fox woman left.
Oh.
Maybe you have objects on in the world menu. Check that.
But
I don't think.
yeah, I can't wear my belt anymore. It doesn't fit.
So, Marshall, what you know about the advancements I've made to the terraforming project?
Hold on, let me get comfy. Let me get comfy.
I've reprogrammed the spell
hello.
to
Okay, I'm
where
ready.
it should release to where I'll have an entity and them battling all the remaining elements that will need to be infused into the mother crystal. The Aether enrichment is going to have a farther draw than I've said before, and for a specific reason. Magic is very enriched on this side of the continent, so I'm going to utilize that for a wider terraforming effect. Once we have the mother crystal formed and that Eden zone made, instead of making a bunch of other Eden zones, I'm thinking I'll effectively attune 6 crystals to the wider leyline network of this side of the continent itself, and allow that to have the energy flow for the terraforming effect.
You gotta press that to turn it on. And now you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Essentially, I'll take 6 crystals out of the mother crystal, and we just deliver them to 6 spots on this side of the continent, and the energy should coalesce and run through the land itself.
Do you have to fight weird creatures to make it like?
Well, I am
even?
structuring the system. So, to gather the elemental energy, I need to make an etheric construct. Think like a primal. And as from doing a mass etheric draw, the arcane geometry and constructing and making the etheric construct is what kind of makes like this big center point vacuum for all the ether in the area. And once I have it set, once it's destroyed, it redisperses that aether. And whenever there's an extreme high concentration of aether, it will always crystallize. Essentially our Eden or our mother crystal.
Okay. Does it look rainbow?
Which one was it?
And is it edible?
When it's finished, it should when it's finished, but I would not recommend eating it or you'd mutate into an etheric monstrosity.
Oh.
And get aether sickness.
Well, that's not nice.
He's down.
Do not eat that crystal.
I'm not. I won't. Maybe just a small lick.
Just a small lick.
Did I just hear about someone eating crystals?
I would not recommend
Don't do
eating
it.
these crystals.
I only eat rock candy. Sorry, I'm not.
Oh no, the fuck's with them.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Comprehend not eating fucking rocks.
Flux was just like not eating rocks, get deleted.
Hi.
Yeah.
I've not seen you since Thorn Roses. How's your studies at the Institute been?
My butt even.
I haven't been there quite a while myself since it hasn't
Right.
technically been open. So,
Yes.
I thought it closed.
I unfortunately.
When I first came into the metaverse,
Oh yes, it
my
did
magic
close
was
a while
little bit
ago, but it's
funky
more or
because
less
of
been
the difference.
kind of reopened, just not under Rena.
Oh, I see.
Thorn.
What
Yes. I think when
Thorn
Rena
Roses, the guild
and
that Valinor and I more or
Azrin-
less used to run.
Yeah, when Rena and Azrin broke up, Azrin just kind of took all his stuff and moved out, literally. Like, all the territory, scooped it up and moved it into his dimension.
Oh. I guess that's one way to do
Sounds
things.
kind of selfish.
It's quite a while ago, though. Yes. Over here.
I mean,
No, Bun
the
didn't get
dimension we moved
trampled.
it
She
to has
got
a ton
almost
of other
tackled and then picked up.
problems.
I don't think any of them ever left.
I mean, you know.
Problems that even bled over
Nobody's
to
pushing me
here,
out of the
which
roleplay.
is thankfully
It's
I finally
just
got back into the
actions
city
caused me
take out
to
that
not
problem
be
should
able
ever
to play
show.
Bun for a little bit.
I'm still not happy with Rena more or less forcing me and Valinor to handle everything while she was completely unhelpful in the every step of the way.
Yeah, I could no longer really attend too many other classes. Unfortunately, my schedule filled up. The war I got involved in took up most of my time and
Well,
energy.
I suppose I should head home.
No, these days I
Oh, do you have to? Do you want me to walk you out?
And then I had to go into hiding for a few
If you'd
months
like.
after an incident in the.
Yeah, I'll walk you to the station at least. It's the least I can do.
That would be appreciated.
I'm what you'd call a gentlewoman.
Wait,
Yeah.
what about a hug? Unless if you're not.
I'm coming back.
No,
I'm just
talking
walking.
to you.
Oh, hold on.
I'm still taller. Good. Yeah, I'm still taller. Good.
There we go. He.
Let's give Lizzie a
Hello.
hug.
Yeah.
Hello, dear Gabamon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Alright.
You have a very
You go take care of yourself.
Indeed.
Yeah. I will see you next time.
Damn.
Or maybe tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes.
Or I'll actually be able to stick around for longer. Why? Will you be in tomorrow?
I'm not gonna question it.
I might be.
There's one thing I've learned.
I hope so.
Yeah. I would love to chat with you some more.
As would I. I will see you for dinner, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal you away if you're wanting to stay. By all means, you can.
I know, don't worry. I'm just letting you know I'll be there for dinner.
You are. You are always welcome.
Do you want me to pick up any ingredients on my way there?
That's up to you if you want to make anything special. By all means, you can. I can cover it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nah, I can cover it too. I have money.
Okay.
I'll take the
We'll
elevator.
take the elevator. That way, I'm not. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same
Let
thought.
Let me know what your wife. They're your wife, right? What your wife is thinking of making? Is
They are my partner since they don't have a such
okay.
gender.
What your partner is planning on making?
They
And
don't
I'll
usually
probably,
have a
like-
plan. They just kind of make whatever we have.
Okay. Do you fancy anything then? Any cravings and such?
I'm not sure.
That's okay.
Maybe a nice steak. That actually sounds really nice.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll pick up a nice steak then. And we can make something with that. I know this recipe called Mexican beef, and it's really nice, and you put it over rice. It's got like tomatoes, bell peppers, carrots in it.
Rice.
Mmm.
That sounds good.
It's very good.
As long as it's not too spicy. I heard peppers in there.
Oh, it's
so.
not actually that spicy at all. I can, and anyways, I can like take out
Okay.
spice. Mhm. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not good with
I
spice
personally
myself.
just don't like spicy things.
Mhm.
Could do it.
You know,
Or we're
we
the
can
same
leave the
then.
Spice out then. It'll still taste good even without spice.
Well, I mean, it's like
Mhm.
it's as long as it's not hot spice. If it's flavor spice, I don't mind. It's like as long as it's not like super hot. Because
It's got Usually I make it with chili flakes, but you know, I can like take it out. It's not a big deal.
Well, I mean, if you want, you could try and make a batch with and a batch without, but that's up to you.
Yeah, can do. If your partner likes spicy food, then I'll
I'm
do it.
heading
If
out.
they don't, then
Bye-bye, Marshall. Bye-bye, Sakura.
See you
don't worry,
tomorrow.
I'm just walking them away. Yeah, I mean, if your partner likes spicy food, then
They're
I'll,
being
go
my
through the
beautiful
effort.
escort.
Yeah, if your partner
I'm
likes
not too
spicy
sure
food,
if
then
they
I'll go
like
through the
spicy
effort.
food.
Well, yeah.
I know
I'll
Fifi
figure out when
probably
I get
likes
there.
spicy food.
Hmm.
I mean, if anything, if it's too spicy for us, then you can by all means take it home with you and give it to let others have it.
Don't worry, I won't like. Yeah.
Or
I won't make it too spicy. Promise.
no, it is appreciated. I'm sorry that I'm slow, by the way.
No, it's okay. I'll let you head off then, and then I'll see you soon. Always a pleasure having dinner with you.
I've missed you, and it's always a pleasure just getting to see you.
Oh, I missed you too.
You have grown to be so beautiful.
Thank you. I hope I have grown to be a very capable woman too. Well, only time will tell.
From what I can see just right now, you have, and hopefully you'll stay safe.
Well, I'm gonna get into a bit more danger now, but I won't die. I can promise
Well,
that at least.
try and stay safe. I'm going to worry about you.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. Go on.
I'll see you tonight.
Get home safe. Night night.
Alrighty. I'm ending a little early because I want to be sure I go charge for Clipsia tonight. So, which I'm running late to do that. So, I disconnect. Are you in the Discord? You're not in the Discord. How could you not be in the Discord? Oh my god. Anyways. Oh, I forgot that was on. I'll leave that on for now. But yeah, so I'm gonna get things charging for Clipsia tonight, which is in like an hour. So I need to go get everything charged. So I will see you all in an hour or so for Calypsia. Oh, so lovely, beautiful, and extremely fun Calypsia. I'm sad we didn't have a session last week, but it was Valentine's Day, so they didn't do a session. So yeah, Oh, you're in the Discord with me? Were you? Were you really, really? Were you really, really, really? Were you? Me. You're... Alrighty.
Alrighty. Sure. Alrighty. So, like I said, I'm gonna end. I need to go get everything charging, so then it's all charged up for, Calypsia. I will see... Hold on, I'm just gonna fucking do this. I hate being at this angle from my fucking UI. Titty. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. You get to see how fucking fat Bun is. Look how fat she is. She's fucking fat. Fat Bunny. I won't be able to play Elizabeth after next week. Next week is the last week I get to play Bun for like 2 months. Because that's about how long it would take for her, because she has the baby on the 5th. Like around the 5th of March, which then obviously it's a month of recovery, and then she'll be back. So I won't be able to play Bun for a while, which will kind of suck. Maybe I'll play Mercy for a bit. But yeah, so I will see you all next time. I will see you all later. Shy, I will see you in the Discord later. I'm going to be, for the two of you, I'm going to be streaming V Rising in the Discord whenever I'm playing it in there, or as long as it's not too busy. I feel like both of you might find that interesting. I can explain about it later because I need to get off and get things starting. So I will see everybody later. Thank you all. I love you all very much. Thank you for coming by and vibing and hanging out with me. I will see you all in an hour for Calypsia. And our, which reminds me, I need to swap to Master Valet. There, that way that's done. So I will see you all later. I'm going to continue to ramble because that's what I fucking do, I guess, is ramble my ass off. Where is she? No, that's not it. Woman, where art thou? Anyways, yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. I will once again see you all in an hour. Oh, there she is. I went past her. For this lovely lady, once I load, unpacking, you piece of shit. There we go. For this lovely lady, yeah, I will see you all then. Bye-bye.